Hi guys, it's been a while again. My voice is a bit weird because I've been sick the last few weeks. I also think it's just the spring weather. It's like one day it's really hot, one day it's really cold, one day it's raining. So my voice is a bit nasally, but anyway, I thought I should film another video because it was my New Year's resolution to be more active on YouTube, but then I kind of lazed out again. I thought I would film my process for one of my paintings this semester. My painting professor this semester is pretty open in terms of our interpretations of her assignments. So this specific project, the theme is like historicity, like history. So our painting just has to involve some type of history. Technically, all paintings are informed by history to some degree, but I'm choosing to repaint this one specific piece of the Three Witches from Macbeth. I made a draft of what I'm gonna paint on the canvas. Henry Fuseli, The Three Witches from 1785. I have like a thumbnail sketch of his painting. I'm gonna do a remake where instead of the Three Witches, it's kind of three different forms of me from the past, present, and future, because when I was researching about this painting and the original story, Macbeth, and like the role of the Three Witches and stuff, it was talking a lot about how the Three Witches were kind of like prophets, spoilers, Macbeth's ascent to kingship and his eventual downfall. And they were also seen as like enablers or figures of temptation, kind of like tempted Macbeth to embrace his greed for success, so like guiding one on their path to their own destruction almost. I thought that was really interesting, and I kind of thought adjacently to like the idea of, you know, like the angel and devil on your shoulder and how they're technically all forms of you. I started going way too much into detail and just yapping my head away and your heads away probably. If you guys want to know the actual details, just go to my Instagram post. I have the actual description about this piece. This is my draft. Okay, hopefully the light is like, I'm gonna block the light a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna have three different me's from the past when I was a child, current me, and then like me when I'm old and like more witch-like, I guess. And I'm thinking of adding like the moon phases to kind of once again represent like the time passage. One new concept that I'm pretty excited about is to include Morse code in my paintings from now on, like all of them if possible. On the top, I'm gonna have in Morse code spell out determinants of your future, a second line of the title, so the Three Witches, hidden as some like ornamental like border. That's kind of all I have to say. Hopefully you guys will just see like random snippets of the studio while I'm waiting for, say, like the gesso to dry. While I'm working on the painting, there are also moments where I'm working on other like smaller pieces. I don't know how to make my processes like interesting. Not really like I don't think I'm a very like humorous or like captivating person in terms of making content. So this is the kind of the best I can do. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Yeah, bye!
朝の電車キュンキュンも中店につけろ明るすぎるライトバリバマスにでバスら待つ今日もまた同じ一日が始まる
The Morse code part was actually what took the longest. It was like 5-6 hours, but after that I did a draft with watered down acrylic and underpainting with acrylic, and those took like half an hour, an hour.
でも優しく微笑んで対応するだけ制服の胸ポケットには今日の終わりが待っているかな家でゴロゴロしていたいよカレーでも食べながら楽に過ごす電気のメイクさまよる僕珍しい客に目を奪われもらうか涙かその選択肢 Oh baby I'm stuck.
Now that the draft was done, I moved on to the underpainting.
Yeah.
This day was also my birthday, so we went to watch the Minecraft movie. I was really trying to play with texture and mark making for this piece, so I was absolutely just abusing the out of the canvas. I have no idea how to censor or blur light faces properly, so I'm just gonna really poorly crop this entire clip. Essentially, we have 2 days of painting every week, and what you just saw were those 2 days. So that weekend, I had a end of semester concert performance with the chamber orchestra, and then we performed some classical contemporary pieces and also ended with How to Train Your Dragon. So that's what this clip is, but I'm not sure if I can show the full scene nor the full tune because I don't want to get copyrighted just in case. I have no idea how any of this works. Yeah. Okay, back to art stuff, but basically I kind of forgot to film a lot of it, and also I just wasn't as bothered to film anymore, so that's why it's kind of cut short and you see a lot more gaps, but yeah. Yeah, that's a completed piece. I'll put an image so you can see like a proper photograph of it or something. Once again, it's on my Instagram. It's on my website. I know all of my videos are all over the place. I use like 3 different devices. I'm using my MacBook right now. So the mic and all of the voiceovers are probably like horrible. And then sometimes I'm using my high quality vlogging camera. And then sometimes I'm just using my phone because it's easy and convenient, and I just can't be bothered to like refilm everything when I'm editing on my laptop. Anyway, the piece is done. Right now it's like May 12th, so it's been exactly a month or so since then. We're currently in the final period, so I'm doing my like liberal arts papers, I'm finals, and then for painting final, once again, I'm not filming it, but you'll see if you guys follow my Instagram, my art Instagram. It'll be there. It's about death again. This is probably my first time actually like filming one singular piece being done from start to end. So it's all over the place, it's a mess. The quality's questionable, but it's done. I did it. Okay, I'm going to bed. Bye.